So this here is going to be a request of some weird fanfic, and I've been requested to just read it verbatim and not do any fixes of grammar or words or what have you. So this is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully you guys get a couple of chuckles out of this one, and hopefully this is something I'm actually going to be able to have on YouTube without YouTube going, Reimu fights the bad guys of Adderkness by Talos Angel. I apologize to anyone who reads this. I was drunk when I did so, but I'm leaving it up for archival purposes. Reimu fights the bad guys of darkness. Chapter Owen, Reimu Day. Reimu was a shrine maiden who lived in a place called Gisokyo, which is place like Japan, except has a lot of little girl that shoots lasers everywhere and do stuff hat little girls don't normally do. Hell, Reimu. Reimu fried Marisa sad. Is God morning? Reimu waked up and ate a pancake, and a corn and a Cocoa Puffs, and then did shrine maiden stuff. Suddenly, a phone call. Hello, is Reimu tackling? What? Flandre vampire attacking the city? I'm on it. Reimu looked Marisa and said, I gotta defeat the evil bad guys who are attacking the city. Okay, said Marisa. So she sat at home and played Half-Life 2, and fought a zombie, an Allen, a robot, a heavy, a spee, and a medic. And she won them at fighting guns and won the game. Yes! Traitor 2! Flandre attacking the city! Reimu ran to the city really fast, because she got a phone call that said that Flandre was attacking the city earlier, so she told Marisa, who stayed home and played Half-Life 2. In the city, Flandre was lasering all of the trees and cars and houses and all was lasered. Stop lasering city! Reimu demanded of Flandre. Flandre laughing and said no, you are stupid and made of poop. Reimu got mad and started lasering at Flandre. You will not laser me, punk! Flandre screamed mad, and then made more lasers to go to Reimu. Reimu was too fat for the lasers, and she dodig them easily, and punched Flounder in the face, so she said, ouch! And fell backwards. Flandre got up mad and threw a bomb at Reimu, and it killed her. But it didn't kill her, because it killed her, but she used magic to life again. Uh-oh, said Flandre, and then Reimu used shrine-made power magics to kill Flandre. I saved the city, and it is safe, Reimu said happy. So she runned home to kiss Marisa, because she was in love with her, even though she is a girl, because it is okay for them. And if you say otherwise, you are sexist stick, and go to hell, because world is better with no of you. Chapter 3, Marisa home. Marisa done playing Half-Life 2, so played Half-Life 3 instead, and shooted the G-Man and won again. Then, Flandre came in, even though she did because she was a zombie vampire, instead of a vampire who wasn't a zombie. I am zombie vampire and will kill you because Reimu killed me! Marisa zoomed out F the lasers, but then got hit and fall down. Oh no! She will kill me in 2 seconds, Marisa said. But then, Patch Thule punked down the door and shot Flandre zombie. Why shoot zombie? Aren't you bad guy? Marisa said, Pack Thule. I am a good guy because you showed me how to love again, Marisa. This is my thanks for it. Marisa and Pack Thule killed the Flandre zombie to 1,000,000 pieces with a chainsaw lawnmower and magics. We won! Marisa said happy, and smiled at Pack Thule, because she also liked Pack Thule too. Let's have a babby, Pack Thule yelled. So they got necked and had hot sex on Reimu's couch, and Marisa got pregnant and had a baby. They named her Alice after Marisa's friend. Reimu was asked because she knew, and she cried. I wanted to have a baby with you, Marisa. Wait! I know! I will become bad guy of the next game and take the baby. and then you will need to love me. Chapter 4. Reimu's Revenge. Reimu went to the bad guy headwaters and filled out the paperwork to become a bad guy. So she did bad guy stuff like robbing banks, mogging Pyeoplo, bulldozing other churns and churches and schools and orphanages, stealing babies from Candy, and worst of all, saying nice things to Gilfred von Baggins, who was the evilest person in the whole world, because he says Talos, Agel, and Alice can't relationship because girls. And he hits babies and girdles with a belt, and he looks ugly and is stupid, and he smells like poop. He also has a little penis. It is even littler than an amoeba, which is the littlest protozoa. And he can't make woman orgasm, and he fails at life. He eats babies and killed everyone's grandma and grandpa because he aslo hats old people too. Gilfred von Baggins is also a pedophile, so he rapes little children. Gilfred is even worser than Adolf Hitler, and he wants to kill all of the not white people and enslave all of the wit people who he doesn't kill. He is so bad that Osama bin Laden hired him to kill people for no reason, and he did it for free. I*F. You see him in real life, punch him in the fake, because is pure evil, ! Marisa read the news on the TV, and shocked. I need to talk her out of it, Marisa yells urgently, and she ran off on her flying broomstick. She flew to Bad Guy HQ, where Reimu was, and she yelled, Reimu, don't ye be bad guy, you will ruin your liver. Reimu sapped Marisa because of angry. You seated on me with Pactuli, and I wanted baby. Marisa felt bad because it was true, so she kissed Reimu and said I'm sorry, and they made up. Then Gilfred von Baggins roped them with a rope. Ha 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 ha! Goyalfred Evil laughed at them. I caught you, so now, these bad guys will win, and I will make all of you girls sandwich stole me. But forbid then from each other. Patchtuli punched down the Bad Guy HQ doors, and untied Reimu and Marisa. Sorry I seducted Marisa, but I really liked her, but now I just want you both to be happy together. They all charged up their good guy magics and killed Gilfred von Baggins in a million pieces with blood and gore, who yelled, No! Gilfred von Baggins went straight to hell, and the devil said, Ha 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 ha, I accepted you for an long time. The devil raped Gilfred in the butt, and chewed on his face until it blooded, and Gilfred was on fire and he yelled, Stop. But the devil didn't, and he tortured Gilfred von Baggins forever. Everyone cheered happy, and said, Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. People peed on Gilfred carcass, and also throw trash and litter fluid and garbage at it and fired it, and threw it into a hole so no one would have to see him again. All of the bad guys burned down Bad Guy HQ and builded a Good Guy HQ, and became good guys, so the bad guys lost forever this time. Chapter 5. The Wedding. Reimu and Marisa had wedding to get married because they realized they loved each other. They invited Pactuli, Aya, Ibiki, Nitori, Zflocco, Sine, Reiji, Alice, Medicine, Cerno, Chen, Rin, Yukari, Mailing, Sakia, Unzan, Nazarene, Hoshiguma, Percy, Terry Bogard, Flandre, Remelia, Solid Snape, Kanako, Moku, Kaguya, Iron, Tewi, Racin, Wriggle Nightbug, Star Sapphire, Sunny Milk, Luna Child, Dayusai, Oreen, Keen, Gordon Freeman, and Steve, who isn't sexist, so he's cool. The shrine marriage dude, who is named Nuz, said, Let us join in Oli matrimony and marriage these two together because of love. They both said I do and kissed. They all had a really big and memorable party. What will we do about Alice? Marisa asked Pactuli and Reimu, because she was Pactuli and Marisa baby, but Reimu, the married. I will tell her that truth, so she doesn't get heartbreaked later, Pactuli said. And they all agreed, and everybody laughed and had a good time. The end. S. Enyon has a spare beer, please? I runned out. Well, guys, that was a bit of a freaking ride, wasn't it? I'm going to make a statement because I have the suspicion that people are going to be correcting me on pronunciations and whatnot because of this. As I said before, I was requested to read this verbatim, and I decided that not reading some of the names, even when they were spelt correctly, as if they were spelt incorrectly, was going to be adding to the whole ridiculousness of this. But yeah, I definitely had a hard time of keeping a straight face while reading this, and I feel like I've had numerous strokes now. So, I'm gonna go lay down. Reimu waked up and ate a... So she runned home to kiss and Marisa got Then Guilford von Baggins roped them together. Trutch. Ding dong, the witch kid. What?